it there. Take your time, Sprout. It's not every day you wake up in a new dimension. There you go. You'll get the hang of it in no time. So, I guess we've got a lot to discuss.
Who are you? I'm Polly.
Actually, you're Harmony for us over here. I'm Bliss. This world is Reverie. And it's in big trouble.
What?
Both my world and yours are on the brink of collapse. Not pillaged and plundered by an invading army or something cool like that. No, this is ugly. Bad news. Collapsing from within, you know?
Wait, slow down, please. I was just in my mother's room, and I picked up this necklace, and...
See this? Don't look at it for too long, Sprout. It'll bum you out.
It's incredible.
And yet, it's fragile. More than it has ever been. I know who you are. And I know you have to touch the heart of Reverie. Touch it! Touch it and see the future!
What the...
You're connected to Reverie now. You'll be able to travel between our world and yours.
What do you mean, travel? I have so many questions.
Looks like you're searching for your mother. This'll point you in the right direction. Introducing the Augural, an amazing tool you can use to strategize and plan out the future.
How do I use it?
See for yourself, Sprout. The Augural allows you to see the future. That's this board, you know? Before today, time was linear for you. From now on, well, it dances to your tune.
It's incredible. How? How come I can do that?
I I'm an aspiration. Me and my friends need a heart to exist. But our heart is weak. And you're special, Sprout. You can help us. You can save us all. Let's start with something easy. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Tell me about your mum. Do you like her?
Things are difficult between us.
Good. You made a choice. And now, what we're experiencing is unique and special. Don't worry about that. I'm trying, but I can't help catching some of them. Like listening to a foreign lingo you half know. But go on. Tell me about your mother.
You make it sound so clinical. It's just that I never knew her. I mean, she's always been there, pushing me, picking me up after failures and mistakes. But who she really is, deep down, as a person, I have no clue. What the?
Is this your room? Nice.
Oh. You're here?
Well, sort of. I'm really still in reverie, but with a bit of effort, we aspirations can push ourselves into brittle. And as you shifted yourself back here, I thought I'd come with.
I did?
Don't worry about it. Those new powers of yours will take a bit of getting used to. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, your mum. Would you say she was distant?
Always. She kept me at bay. Refused to let me into her world. She wanted me to become this great artist. And instead I went into medical research. She was always there, always present, but never close. Does that make sense? She never even cried. When Dad left, she simply closed that book and opened another one. What's going on?
Don't ask me. You're the one who brought us here. Traveling between worlds like it's nothing is, well, shows what amazing powers you have. Go on, what do you see? What do you feel?
I sense a new being. A new force. It's getting closer.
That, I believe, would be me. I am power. An aspiration like our minuscule bliss over there.
No offense, Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
You must be harmony. You have seen how weak our heart is. It won't last long. Great changes would come to pass. You might even call them cataclysmic.
But what can I do? I'm just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
You now know that chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you will force your hand. They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful. Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Knew I forgot something. There's this energy called egregor, right? It's basically how we exist in your world. It kind of tastes like, you know that blue soda?
Egregor is rare and powerful. It is not to be drunk. Some choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it wisely.
What? What are you expecting from me?
Ah, you got it. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard. Difficult to hear.
We have much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave unsaid. For now, of course.
The key is your mother, Harmony.
Her disappearance must be linked with what happened here. Some of our number are lost, scattered.
And we work better if we're a team.
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
Exactly.
We must find her. Or else...
Your heart will get weaker?
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Is that it?
Polly? Polly! You're here!
Nora, come here. How are you?
Good! I mean, fine, considering what's going on.
It's okay. We'll find her. I know we will.
So much has happened.
Tell me.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting. And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
Nothing beats a really cheap, super strong coffee.
Can she see you?
Oh, no. No, you're fine. Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Yeah, it's... you know.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula. But she'd been different lately. We had a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK? The city's getting more expensive by the minute, and the pay's good, and it's interesting work, I guess. Did I mention the pay? Because, Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to, a rather expensive school. But Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
That bad?
I just needed some space, some air. I know MK isn't perfect, but I can't live here forever. No way I can move out without a job. What do you think?
But what if I'm just telling her what she wants to hear, so I don't make her feel bad? To avoid saying something uncomfortable?
Everybody wants support for their accomplishments or their mistakes.
Money, responsibility, a chance for a fresh start. Maybe you should take it.
Seems like everyone hates MK except the people who work there. So maybe I'm missing something. And if I took a job there, I'd find out what. It's been hard. Laszlo and Ursula have always helped me out, but I want my own home now, my own life. Oh, my goodness. I need another hug. I've missed you so much. You're always so supportive, so calm, so sure of yourself. This feels good.
It does. I'm sorry I didn't visit. I was busy and I wanted to keep everything from here at a distance. A plant like me, well, it needs water and sunshine and distance from its parents.
Come on. I guess we should find Laszlo.
I could do with a drink.
Finally! There you are! What you did back there, that was nice of you. Real nice.
Your place?
My crib. Yeah! Pull up a beanbag. Drink?
Do you drink? Or eat?
Do I need to? Nah. Do I want to? Course. Tasty's tasty.
Are you real? Or...
Us lot, aspirations. We're the proof that you lot, humans, exist.
the proof we exist?
Yeah. You exist, so we exist. And if we exist, then...
Humans exist.
And that concludes our segment on philosophy. Try not to think about it too much. I don't. Listen, you just need to see the augural as a board game. You've got your resources, your goals, your supporting characters. It's just a game. Chillax, enjoy, have fun with it.
Earlier, you said that this was serious. There could be consequences.
Sure, but I don't like the word consequences. Too many vowels. Don't much like vowel either.
Is everything a game to you?
No, not everything. The future isn't. The future is important, vital. And the future, our future, is in your hands.
The augural.
Aspirations have been around since the dawn of humankind. We've guided you and we've been guided by you.
We're connected.
More than connected. You exist because we exist. And the other way round as well. If we die, you die. And I don't want to die. No siree.
Fine. I'll explore the future.
Yeah! And have fun with it. I'll be around, listening, chiming in. Unless I'm in the middle of a game, of course.
Of course.
Hey! You still here? Didn't mean to scare you. Sorry.
This is a lot. Are you real? Is any of this real? Or am I having some sort of waking nightmare?
First, thanks. Nightmare indeed. Second, it's very real, Sprout.
I just need a minute.
It's okay. Really. We're really impressed by everything you've done so far. Soon, you'll be able to see even further on the augural.
How far ahead?
Depends on your choices, on who you side with, on what happens. I can tell you don't exactly trust me, even if I can't read your mind anymore.
You mentioned my mother. As soon as I stepped into all this, you knew. And you wanted me to find her. What's going on with her? Do you know Ursula?
Ursula was here before, in your shoes, in this place, wearing this necklace. And she tried to do everything you've been doing today, and
She failed.
she wasn't the right person. Why? I can't tell you directly. Whatever happened, it broke us. It almost ruined Reverie. And we forgot. Our minds, our bodies were twisted and erased. We need your help, and you need ours. There's an aspiration called truth. They know a lot. I mean, of course. If you could find a way to save them, it would mean the world to us. I know it's unfair to ask you to go out there without any more information.
It'll be okay. I understand the stakes. And I'll do my best.
I came out here for like 2 hours last week.
I believe it.
They suck you in, don't they? Especially when the sea's calm and you can see them reflected down there.
All right. Time to rip off the bandage. Let's go see Laszlo.
I'll be at your side.
I know you will.
You haven't seen him the last few days? Full on denial. It's killing me to see him like this.
Sounds rough. But We'll find a way. Right? Even if we have to outdrink him with his own imported beers.
They are so expensive. And I'm broke, just so you know.
Greetings. Oh, did I startle you?
Where am I? Who are you? Another aspiration?
Exactly. I'm Bond. My siblings keep forgetting about me. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No. I guess I'm getting used to it. I feel at home, somehow.
Naturally. My path is one of community, friendship, and empathy. My mangrove forest is a place of warmth and safety. And I am an excellent host. The journey before you, Harmony, is one with many roads and even more destinations. I am here to guide you towards those that lead to understanding, not conflict.
I know this won't be as simple as that. Unfortunately.
Oh, you mean your mother. I know you will find a way to see eye to eye with her. I don't wish to keep you. Before you go, I have but one piece of advice. Remain mindful of others. Then your journey may be one of discovery, not destruction.
Turns out he wasn't even talking to me. Can you believe it? What an idiot. Well, we're here.
Polly, you're here. I'm so glad you're finally here. My word, it's good to see you, Polly. You look like a strong breeze would knock you over. Are you eating? Here, look, I've got snacks behind the bar. Here we go. A Polly special on the house.
Ooh. Right down memory lane.
Wait, I forgot something. Don't move. Did Nora tell you about the storm a while back?
I've seen pictures. How bad was it?
Bit of flooding around the island, but the walls held and the roof barely leaked at home. Nora helped board up the bar. We had a good laugh at all the drowned drones the next day. Spotted some MK folks trying to scoop them up before they floated out to sea.
Competitive drone fishing.
The sport where nobody wins.
Okay, I've got a plan.
Tell me.
His friends are here. You're here. There's no way I'm getting him to open up in this place.
But if you took him on a little walk somewhere...
Exactly.
I knew there was a reason we called you back. Polly and her brilliant ideas. Good luck.
Come on. Let's take a walk.
What do you mean? You just got here. And the bar.
Nora can watch the bar for a few minutes. Come on. Just around the block. I want to see how it's changed. How are you, Laszlo? With everything? Ursula?
Oh, you know. It is what it is. I came here such a long time ago, I sometimes forget how complicated life was before. On a Tina, it sometimes feels like you could just go for a swim and let your problems dissolve in the ocean.
I know the feeling.
I know you do. You're from this place, after all.
How are you? Really?
Honestly, Polly, I'm relieved.
That's not what I was expecting.
Sounds terrible, doesn't it? I knew something was up. She was acting strangely at home. Like when you were young. Not enough for me to say anything. You know how she gets. But different. Something was definitely coming.
It has been a day.
Definitely a day.
Tomorrow's creeping up on us already. Nora, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. We're broke. Flat broke. The Naiads. We've run out of track. I don't know what else to do.
Run out.
Money's tight, Polly. Very tight. I can't keep that from you any longer. And now that now she's disappeared, I don't know what to do. And I'm scared. Are you sure you saw it in here?
Yes, it was by the sink. I was listening to my podcast.
Researching about the Oxyons, are you?
I'm sure there's a connection between them and Ursula and... Oh! Morning, sleepyhead.
How are you two this awake already?
Already? It's nearly lunch.
Grandpa, tell her!
Tell me what?
No, you do it.
We have a lead! On Ursula.
I just remembered something. A girl who used to come here often before Ursula disappeared. She came to meet with Ursula. Several times, in fact. I asked who she was, and your mother said she was a journalist, interested in publishing some of her poems.
Which is weird. Nobody publishes poetry nowadays.
I have to admit that Ursula hasn't sold a single text in decades.
Poetry's dead, I guess.
Anyway, I didn't push it. Assumed your mother would tell me the truth when she was ready. But then... I mentioned her to Nora, but...
I don't follow the magazines around here. Not a big reader, unfortunately. But something about her sounded familiar, you know? Grandpa actually gave a pretty detailed description.
She's pretty memorable.
At first, I was a bit puzzled, and then I remembered who it might be. Jade.
Okay.
Jade. Jade Galea?
I'm a little behind on Atenan politics, Nora.
Okay, fine. She's quite famous around here. She's organized a lot of protests. I follow her on all the socials. We've never talked as such, but we have a bunch of mutuals. I sent her a message this morning, but no reply. But my friends, her friends, they'll know where she is, for sure.
She's also the editor of a local magazine, probably where she was going to publish the poems. There's only one printer like that on Athena. The rest is controlled by MK. We could check there, see if they know where we could find her.
Let's check the printers.
All right. I'll get my keys and we'll head out.
Let's go.
Any idea what this Jade might have wanted with Ursula?
Is that suspicion I detect?
Come on. It's a little weird, right? A stranger at the Naiads. A journalist, of all things. And then my mother disappears.
If it were anyone else, yeah, sus. But this is Jade. She's got to be the most active activist on the island. Plus, she has, like, moral scruples. I've got a good feeling about this. About Jade. If we find her, she'll help if she can. I know it.
What was up with the stealth tactics? Isn't that place just a print shop?
Yes and no.
Very insightful.
Print's the only way to stay off grid these days. Anything online is monitored by MK.
Even text messages. Regular at the bar sent one to his friend, joking about bombing the station if his train was late. Same evening, a couple of goons dragged him off for interrogation. 17 hours they kept him.
No. Surely that's illegal.
Sure, if you don't own the police, what's left of the police.
MK could shut that place down right now if they even suspected they were printing inappropriate material. I don't think there's anything more inappropriate than Jade's stuff. Just last month, she had a big piece on the water networks. How MK was planning on dumping raw sewage where it contaminates the supply and adding a surcharge to clean it. It was all over the socials. MK dropped the whole thing. All because of Jade.
I remember that story. But they caught the guy and fired him, right?
Jade's been proving that MK's using scapegoats to make it look like they're improving. The culprit goes live, apologizes, cries, and nothing changes.
That's a fucked up system.
So, we're going this way.
Where to?
The skate park. That's where Jade is going to be.
You know where she is?
Yeah. The owner told me. I smiled, and she gave me the info.
Did the owner know what Jade was working on? Might have something to do with why she was talking to Ursula.
She said, far as she could tell, Jade was on a big MK investigation. Something to do with a public health program? No specifics, though. Jade hadn't delivered the copy.
Nothing that could go wrong there.
Doesn't sound like anything Ursula would have a hand in. Doesn't surprise me that your mother might be involved in something to do with that bloody company.
No, me neither. Remember those papers she wrote when I was a kid? MK didn't like those at all.
Ursula was protesting MK.
Not directly. Her work was all about ancient history, historical accounts, Oxyon stuff. MK didn't like any of that. But it was a very different beast back then. Barely a pop.
Either way, she was no fan of Monoconcern, or what it was doing to Atina. Her and Jade teaming up to take them down. Yeah, I can see that.
But without telling us? Your mother is a secretive person, sure, but she would have said something.
All right, out with it then.
Posters.
Posters. Of Ursula.
Exactly. Look, your mother may not be the best-known woman on this island, but she has connections. Hell, the Naiads is basically a community center, and everyone at the bar knows her. We get her face up everywhere, tell people to contact us. We're bound to get something back. And if we do find this Jade, well, we could run an ad in that magazine of hers.
Use her network to spread the word even further.
Exactly.
That sounds like a pretty good way to piss off MK.
Yeah. But Jade's our best chance. If we get close to her, we get closer to MK as well.
Eyes on the prize. You getting closer, right? You're making moves. Keep that momentum going. Reverie still needs you. No! Ugh. Can you try to wrap it up before I rage quit this game? Also, you didn't hear this from me, but Power's getting all ceremonial about the truth situation.
Ah, Jade.
Can I help you?
My name's Polly. This is Laszlo and Nora.
Hey.
I think you know my mother. Ursula?
From the Naiads? Your mum, is she? Funny how we studied her poetry at school. At uni, even.
You have no idea. We wanted to speak to you because we thought you could help us with... She vanished, my mother, a few days ago. And we thought maybe you could help.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We wondered if... anything you could tell us. Anything at all.
That would mean the world to us.
When did she disappear, exactly? What was she like the day before? Was she acting strange?
Look, I'm sorry to press you on this. I really am. But we really need to know if you two were planning anything. Beyond the poetry.
she mention anything about a meeting with someone you'd never heard of? Was anything missing with her? A suitcase, clothing, money?
Listen to me. Don't fight her.
I know. I'm trying.
Fine. I was doing another investigation into MK, and Ursula was helping. We believe the company was dipping its toes into medical care or a public health program. A couple of neighborhood kids said an MK agent offered them coupons and free samples. Said it was to test a new product line. They call it Egregore. They claimed it was going to help with exams, stress, clarity of mind and all that. That's all I know.
Wait. You contacted my mother because of her work on the Oxions, on the history of Athena, right?
I only found her stuff by chance. Sounds like MK tried to have it burned, but a few copies survived. That was the only other reference to egregore I ever found.
Enough, all right? Enough! We've been going out of our minds with worry for days. We heard you might be the sort of person who'd want to help. Help when people are lost. But you're just digging for details. Is the story all you care about? We don't need that. Come on, Paul. If she's not gonna help us, we'll find someone who will.
I'm sorry. We're sorry. It's just... we have to find my mother. We're out of our minds with worry right now. Lines get blurred, you know? It's easy for all of us to lose perspective. And Nora here is very sensitive. But we're all past our breaking points right now. We're sorry to have bothered you.
Maybe I can help. Maybe. Ursula was involved in some stuff. MK stuff, I think. Talking about her disappearance in public? Yeah, probably not a good idea. Last thing I need is more MK heat. Same goes for you lot.
I don't know about this MK stuff. But if you can help me find my Ursula, well, that's the only thing that matters.
I'm sorry if I was harsh. You know? Really, I am. Fighting against MK is like pushing away a glacier. No matter how hard we work, it's useless.
We keep the search secret. Quiet, for now.
Oh, but
Laszlo, I know, but we can't risk it.
yeah. Yeah. You're probably right. It just feels like we're sitting on our hands.
I haven't seen Ursula in almost 5 years now. I can't guess what she was up to, or where she went.
You can never really know anyone. Not really. Trust me. Found that out the hard way. I had to learn how to trust people. MK's everywhere. And sometimes a relative's the best way to get to you.
That's rough.
In a way, it only goes to show why I fight. And against who. Well then, I'd better, make myself scarce.
Us too. We should get back to the Naiads.
Here's my number. Call me if I can help. I mean it. It's not easy for someone to go missing on this island. Everyone knows everyone and everything. Alma's a small world, a tight-knit community. You'll find her. Problem is, you've got MK between where you are now and where you want to be. No way you're avoiding a tussle.
Mentioned it before, but I think I was approached by those MK goons you mentioned. The public health project guys.
Shit. Egregore and everything.
Yeah.
Listen, you didn't ask for it, but here's my advice. You see them coming again, you run. Or tell them to fuck off, or scream at them, or whatever. But do not take their money, Nora. I'm serious.
No, yeah, I wasn't going to.
I've heard rumors. People who came back the very opposite of healthy. And ones who never came back at all.
There have been other disappearances?
Hard to tell. People go missing all the time. Especially the ones society pushes to its edge. Sometimes they just move on. Change cities. There are rarely any records. But recently, a lot more people than normal have gone away. and most haven't come back.
But the ones who did come back?
Said they were given this egregore stuff, pills or injections, and that was it. Some got sick, others were fine. But no clarity of mind business.
And bear that burden you shall. You must.
Someone's been busy. Well, guess what? We've been busy too. You're not the only bunch investigating. Bond and Power and I have news.
Truth still clings to life, but they are beyond our reach alone. Even our own ties have been severed. But we are close. So very close.
Our world does not cease to be when you are not viewing it. It is imperative that you stabilize your home front quickly so that you may assist us in Reverie. Do whatever you must.
We know. So, here's the plan. We can clear the way to Truth Sanctuary, but after that, we'll have to summon you. Be ready. Took your time?
Where are we?
Truth domain. Figured out a way inside. Finally. Anyway, shall we? Chilly in here, innit? Right then. Let's get this old witch back in shape, shall we? I know it's in here somewhere. Aha! Now then.
I am truth. I am the eye that sees, the unveiled, the watcher in the dark. And I am whole once more. Thanks to you, Harmony.
You're welcome. But please, my mother, Ursula Beauclair, do you know where she is?
My memories remain out of reach, shattered like my cell. Although I cannot tell you where your mother may be, I do know her fate is entwined with that of Chaos. And that it was Chaos who incapacitated me.
This is outrageous. We have tolerated this charlatan's exploits for far too long. I've told you before, Chaos would be the death of us. Always scheming and plotting against their own kin. They may have a maze, but I have an army. I'll flush him out in no time.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
No. Such violence would only widen the rift that already threatens to tear Reverie apart.
Right?
We need to listen to each other, please. Harmony. Our kin Chaos retreated to their endless maze shortly after Truth disappeared. Now we know why.
That maze. Is it impenetrable?
It's a labyrinth of trickery and tomfoolery built by a coward. I'd go in there myself, only
We cannot enter an aspiration's domain without being invited.
And that charlatan will never let us in. They will refuse to fight face to face.
That's enough. Chaos may be unbound, but the secret to their return is consensus, not division.
Bond is correct. War is an engine of strife, and in direct opposition to our needs. And may I remind you, we have other matters to attend to. Our realm lies in tatters, a shadow of itself. Glory refuses reason at every turn. We must decide where our attention is most required.
I have to find my mother. For the sake of my own family. I hope you understand.
Certainly. It is the logical choice. But I would suggest that a search for Chaos and a search for Ursula may well be one and the same.
I don't understand. Why would they be linked? What aren't you telling me?
I may have a mutually beneficial solution. May. As I say, my memory remains treacherous. Go home. Await the coming of tomorrow, and we will see if fate guides us true.
Fate? Fate is an easy word to throw around. I'll wait for tomorrow.
I am pleased.
Well, that was a pretty mess, wasn't it?
Chaos. I don't understand. Bond said you were hiding, so how are you here? Now?
Hiding? I'm not hiding. I'm out here relaxing, taking a load off, escaping the rat race. You've seen the others. Can you blame me? Doesn't mean I can't talk to you, though, you lucky thing.
But why? Why won't you work with them then?
Because they've got it all wrong, you see? I am chaos, as much as truth is truth and power is power. They aren't just names, my dear. I'm not hiding from you. I'm just in a place that requires effort to reach. Live your life by my name. I'm sure we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye for now.
So, what's the plan?
I just woke up, Grandpa. The plan is to find some breakfast.
You mean get me to make you some breakfast, hmm?
If you're offering.
Polly, got any more substantial, less food-oriented ideas, dear?
I'm trying to figure out our next move. We don't know where Ursula is. Not a clue. We need a lead.
We need a miracle.
You were saying?
morning.
Can we help you?
I'm looking for Ursula.
Us too. Sorry, but we have no idea where she might be.
That's concerning. I came here because she missed our last appointment.
Who are you exactly?
I own a bookshop on Liberation Road. Academic stuff, mainly. Well, that's in these days, right? Nerd stuff. I specialize in literature about the Oxyon culture. Topic Ursula and I both study. Nobody in town had heard from her, so I closed up my shop and came here. This was her forwarding address. For orders, you know? Not surprising, I guess. This place used to be a haven for poets and artists. Free thinkers of all kinds.
She never mentioned you, Mr.
Please, call me Omar.
Omar, I'm Nora.
Polly, that's Laszlo. I'm Ursula's daughter.
I felt that might be the case.
Why don't you come in?
So, first time here?
Yeah. I moved to Athena a couple years back. Did my master's on the Oxyon civilization, so obviously I had to come here to finish it. How did you end up living here?
We've been here since forever. Ursula used all of her money to keep this place afloat.
Now it's just debts and leaky pipes.
Perhaps. Consider Omar here a helpful stranger, encountered on an unknown path. One who does not know the way, but is in possession of a map. Think of this as a resetting of the balance.
So, what do you know about Ursula? Did you notice anything strange about her?
Calm down, Grandpa. But did she say anything to you about leaving? About going away? Do you have any leads?
I'd let them ask their questions before letting him into your sanctum. You can never tell with people. Not these days.
But you sent him to us.
More like he washed up on your shores.
Whatever they might say, truth is relieved, as are we all.
Yes, thankful also.
You're welcome. But right now, I've got a stranger to deal with. So, Ursula, how often did you two meet?
She popped by the bookshop when she was in the area. Every few days. And recently we'd met as friends. Social calls.
She never mentioned you.
She talked about you all the time. I went to your bar once and I was struck by, how similar you were to her description. Again, it's a compliment.
Let's not get sidetracked. The last time you saw her was...
A few weeks ago, she came by to borrow a book I'd recommended. Oxion Legacy and the Spiritualist Diaspora. She didn't seem out of sorts. Oh, I actually bought something that could be of help.
Whether Omar means to or not, he brings great upheaval.
Right now, upheaval or no, he's all we've got. So you and Ursula were friends?
Yes. Yes, I suppose we were. We bonded over our love of the Oxion culture and... Yes. Friends. But I haven't known her that long. A few months, maybe?
Well, I guess it's our lucky day. You might be just the person we've been looking for.
Look at him! For a man who prides himself on being pure-hearted, he's quite the bleeding heart.
Oh, you're no fun.
Here, I found these. I think they might provide a clue. Or a lead. Or, well, I'm not a detective, but they look relevant, at least.
Ursula's handwriting.
Yes. It's part of her latest work. She gave them to me a few weeks ago and claimed she had a notebook somewhere containing the rest.
I think I can help you. I know exactly where it is. Wait here, all of you.
You're becoming our lucky charm.
Well, I was just worried about Ursula. It's, good to know I'm not alone.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Now that we have a lead, there's no stopping us.
She told me where it was years ago. No secrets between us. But I couldn't bring myself to open it and read it. It's her personal stuff, you know?
Perfect. I know we might regret this later, but sometimes the unethical thing to do is the right one. It's filled, cover to cover. Too much for one person to read. If I just... Ah, there. Nora, was it? Here. 2 sheets. Laszlo, take these 3. I'll take these other 3. And Polly, these are yours.
What have you...
I hope you'll all agree this is no time for unnecessary hesitation. The sooner we read Ursula's work, the sooner we'll find out if she left any clue to her disappearance.
Bound to live in a world where I drown in the memory of you. The rage inside still hasn't burnt away the tears. I'll meet you again in a fraction of time. Someday.
I know. This feels wrong. But you know as well as I do.
That it's the only way. I do. Why did she even give you those pages?
Because I asked. She was writing again. For the first time in a long time, she said. She wanted an unbiased opinion, and I, offered my services.
But you never read them?
Once I saw they were poems, No. I thought she was working on some new Oxyon translations. Verse, though, not my bag. So much for the enlightened academic shtick.
My mother's work can get a little heavy sometimes.
But this new stuff, from the notebook, it's full of references to Oxyon traditions and rituals. A treasure trove, really. I'm going to go back to it. Why don't you go and check on the others? They look a little lost.
Hey. Everything okay? Nora?
What?
Oh, hey. You look a little...
Polly. Wait. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap.
Ursula's poems. That good, huh?
Something like that. They're all about her dreams, how vivid they could be. I've read her work before, and this is by far the most literal I've seen her. According to this, she dreamed a lot about family, us, where we've been, and where we're going. She says that the poems claim that she can predict the future.
Are you texting?
What? Polly, you scared the crap out of me. What did you do that for? Sneaking around like that?
Could have stomped up and slapped you on the back of the head and you wouldn't have noticed. Well, come on, spill.
No one. Just a friend. Hey, cut it out.
Jade?
Maybe. I was going to, text her, but now I'm not so sure.
I didn't know you two were text-level friendly. That's so cool. What are you talking about?
Nothing. Stuff. The poems, if you must know. They're all about Ursula's dreams, and there's a line about that stuff, egregor, and predicting the future. I thought it might help with Jade's work, but I don't know. They're just poems.
I think it's a good idea. Texting her. Every little bit helps.
You think so?
I do. Oh, but be sure to tell Omar too. This is right up his alley.
Please, Polly dear, leave Omar out of this. He'll figure it all out eventually. Now, Jade and Nora. That's where the fun's at. I want to know more about this burgeoning friendship we've got on our hands. And by the look on your face, I'm not the only one.
Time to have a chat with Omar, I guess.
Yes. We need to tell him about the egregor. All the dream stuff. Hopefully it'll help.
Sounds like a plan, Nora. Despite the circumstances, I'm happy we're doing this together. Also, I'm happy we're doing something good together.
Oh no. Don't say anything else, please. I know we will find her.
I know. Despite our relationship, I want to get her back.
I know. Let me talk to Omar. This'll cheer him up.
Hey, done already?
Not exactly.
Would you look at that? The old man actually came out ahead. I just wrapped these up. Poems, of course. All about family.
Our family?
I'd say so. Your mother is many things, but subtle, no. There's one about relationships, the push and pull of the family unit. Your mother as a young girl thinking of her future. And the second, that one's about a lost love, one she can only find in dreams, unless the gods will it, whatever that means.
That doesn't bother you? Her talking about love like that? Like something out of reach?
Look, your mother's never been a one-man woman. She was always crystal clear about that. And I love her for that as well. She and Nora both helped me to understand that love doesn't bind or restrain. But in here, she mentions a presence so strong it can be seen in every line. Every...
Wasn't there a third sheet with another poem?
I don't think so. Just these two.
Actually, I think there was a third. Well, unless I dropped it. No, there was definitely a final poem.
Oh, but hey, look at these two. This one talks about a bunch of places we've been to on holiday. The Duquesa Islands, the ferry boat to Magdalena. And this one about a secret lover. She wouldn't hide that sort of thing from me.
Yes. That's interesting. Helpful. Laszlo. Find anything else?
Look, there was a third poem, okay? I'm sorry, it's just that... It's different from the rest. Private. There are things in there that I don't want you kids seeing.
Laszlo, this isn't the time to go all Mama Bear on us. If there's something in there that could help...
There isn't. At least I don't think there is.
So? You took your time.
There's so much in here. Poetry, of course. But very precise descriptions of rituals and cultural artifacts even I've never heard of. I don't know how she came up with half the knowledge there is in this.
Come on. Time to compare notes. Hopefully something in here will point us in the right direction. All right. Laszlo, why don't you start?
Well, your mother remains as mysterious as ever, I can tell you that for free. My sections were all about love. Love for us, our family, but also for someone else in faraway land. Totally inaccessible somehow. Good luck making sense of that.
No. That does make sense. Here, look. In my sections too, there's talk of a reunion with this faraway land. And another being. The story reminds me of various myths, and many cosmogonies start with the reattachment of a split soul. Ursula seemed obsessed with this ritual. This idea of becoming whole, which... it all reminds me of the Oxion belief in realm crossing, and the Prescients. They wrote extensively on the subject. They said, by using the holy Ichor, the Prescients could transcend this plane and access another.
How's a bunch of fairy tales going to help us,
Not fairy tales. These were literal beliefs. This sacred liquid. They called it egregor. Pools of it were said to exist across Athena.
Egregor? Jade talked about that. And look, my section mentions egregor too.
Prescience.
The Oxions believed that there were those who could see the future. Literally see it laid out before them. And the egregor would enhance their abilities. The last time I saw Ursula, she mentioned them. I didn't think it was relevant to all this. But now...
You said this egregor stuff was just... lying around the island.
Yes. No. The sacred pools were said to be well hidden. We talked about trying to find them, but... MK has laid claim to every inch of Athena. I don't know why I didn't see it before. I believe there's a very real chance Ursula went to find a prescient ritual site. A crossover point.
Hey, Polly, no. Give that... That's not for you.
I'm not a child anymore, Laszlo. We need all the leads we can get.
Please, Polly. There's nothing in there except... I don't want you hurt worse than you already are.
I don't need protecting.
I didn't say you... Look, you know how your mother got. Her moods. Those words, they don't mean anything.
That's, the Oxyon symbol for motherhood.
Are you going to try and stop me too?
No. But Ursula is your mother. And with her gone, these are yours, as far as I'm concerned. Just... try not to take any of that poem to heart. I'm sure it's nothing personal.
Hey, it's okay. Polly, you can... Maybe it's best if you stop now.
She never wanted me.
Polly, sweetheart.
Motherhood was nothing but a colossal disappointment to her. I mean, I understand. I left, didn't I? But we were never good enough for her. Any of us. And now we know why. This love story for the ages. Nothing ever compared to it, not for her. And we're sat here playing detective when the truth is obvious. It's obvious. She wasn't kidnapped. She left us.
Look, I don't know any of you, beyond what Ursula said. But we need to be real here. I think you may be right. Ursula wasn't kidnapped. She wasn't taken. She chose to disappear. But I don't think it was over some romance. She was too smart for that. If she did this, left without a trace, it must have been the last possible resort.
These poems, they mention a few different Oxyon... ritual sites. But only a few of them seem to relate back to this mystery love of hers.
We can narrow down those locations even further if we only look at those associated with the prescience.
If Ursula did leave to find one of these sites, it's almost certainly a temple. Most of them are underground.
Underground?
Even in their heyday, there were those who thought certain rituals profane.
Well, pro. Most of Atena's archaeological sites are pretty well documented. Con, it's because they're all owned by MK.
I've tried for years to get access to even a minor site. Nada. Completely off limits.
So, everything Ursula wrote suggests she went on some sort of personal quest to cross between realms and find her love.
And she needed an Oxion temple to get there.
Exactly. So the big question is, did she find a way to get into that temple? Or did something get to her before she could?
We know this much. Jade's investigation into MK and Ursula's disappearance are related. That's something.
Yes, that's something. Sorry.
So why aren't we asking her for help? Jade, I mean. She said she was willing. And I'm sure if she helped us, we'd help her. Mutually assured reconstruction.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, that could work.
Jade? Jade Galea? You're friends with her?
Sort of.
Friends with Atena's most well-known activist. Impressive.
Okay. We have a plan. Now that's a real plan. I'm gonna go to the skate park. Like, right now. This is too important for online messaging. It's all monitored by MK anyway. Safer this way.
Hey, just take care. Watch yourself out there.
All right, Grandpa. It's the skate park, not a war zone.
Anyway, good luck, Nora.
I'll be careful.
We are looking for a temple.
Yes, I think we got that.
All the underground temples on Athena are under MK's jurisdiction. Locked down. For preservation purposes.
What a load of horseshit. That damn company. They'll be the death of this island.
The locations themselves are secret. They don't really want anyone near them. But look here. Athena's rich archaeological history is safe in the hands of our very own urban planning department. And there's a contact number.
Well, that's worth a shot. Surely. So, should I give them a call? Omar, how would you go about it?
We're swimming into unknown waters here. We need to be smart, tactical, discreet. The last thing we want is to draw MK's attention.
I like him. I like his voice and his ideas. A less violent path is the one I would recommend.
So, an idea. You call the urban planning department, but not as Polly.
Hide my identity.
Won't be as simple as making up a name. It'll be a vid call. And those surveillance cameras of theirs are everywhere for a reason. They'll know who you are as soon as they pick up.
But I just got here. To Athena. Sure, I'm probably in the system, but I haven't even used my cred card yet. No way they know my name.
They'll ask for ID. Maybe more. Their systems are watertight.
Unlike their infrastructure, the whole island is like Swiss cheese under the surface. Just last week, there was an urban planning rep on TV talking about flooding. If you pose as a plumber, a private contractor, helping with the leaks, they might buy it. People were pretty mad about that flood. If they're gonna give info out to anyone, it'll be someone helping them clean up their mess.
Okay. Worth a try, at least. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Don't get too ahead of yourself, dear. Take your time. We'll be right here.
Urban Planning Department, this is Yana Sayovong speaking.
Oh, shit. I mean, hello?
Hi? This is Urban Planning, can I help you? Wait, Polly, is that you? It is you. Polly, it's Yana from high school. Oh my god.
Think fast, but think carefully. Forge bravely ahead.
You already know the path you must take. Stay true to yourself and your instincts. They will serve you well.
Oh my... This is... What are the chances?
Yeah, seriously. Who would have thought?
The last time I saw you was... graduation day? No, wait, the week after.
The party at Sarah Macri's place. Yeah, I remember.
So, how are you?
Good, good.
Good. I mean, great.
Everything okay over there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm just... You remember my old place? People coming and going at all hours of the day?
Right, right. So, urban planning. You did call urban planning, right?
Yana, my mother's missing. That's why I'm back. And we have reason to believe she might have gone to one of MK's temple sites.
What makes you think she's there? Those locations are completely sealed off.
It's complicated. She left a note. Kind of. A series of poems. All the signs point in one direction. She wanted to find a temple. An Oxion temple. Those are all controlled by your department.
I remember your mom. She was quite sophisticated and stubborn. So were you, if I remember correctly. Why did you immediately think of the temples we're protecting, though? Why the Oxions?
Her poems are filled with them. Their culture, their rituals, their holy sites. I wouldn't be calling if it wasn't our main lead.
All information on Oxion temple sites is classified for public safety. I'm not sure what else to say. I could lose my job for talking about this. Actually, I could lose a whole lot more than that. If anyone ever calls this vidlog up, it's over.
Yana, I'm so sorry to ask. I hope you know I wouldn't if there was any other way.
I know you wouldn't. You're always so... I'm sorry, ma'am. Will you excuse me for just 1 second? Sorry, I don't have long before they come back.
Rules exist for a reason, Harmony. To bend them to your will. To crush them when they stand in your way.
Hey, do you remember Sarah's party at all?
Yeah? Yes, I think so.
I didn't know anyone. Except you, of course. I was late. Nothing quite like the feeling of being the only stranger at a party. And when you arrived...
Yeah, I remember. We spent the whole evening together.
Yeah. And...
Polly, you don't need to.
I'm sorry. But now it's like I'm at that party again. I don't know what to do, and... the only person I know is you.
Look, stop it, okay? Stop. I need to do something. Quickly. I won't be long.
Oh, okay, sure. It's just... It was cool seeing you again. Caught me off guard, I guess.
Yeah, I can see that.
It makes me want to catch up properly, you know? Really talk about where we've both been, what we've been up to.
Uh-huh.
Like, whatever happened to Annalise? You folks were dating, right? For a while.
Yeah, well, we broke up 10 years ago.
See? That's what I mean. I've missed so much. Maybe if we had a chat, I'd stop putting that foot of mine right in my mouth.
Okay, let's not drag this out, all right?
I don't understand.
Here, I'm sending you the location, biggest temple on the island, right under MKHQ. Top security. I get it, you know? Desperate times. If my mom went missing, I'd do anything to find her. But being pumped for information, that's low. You know I would have helped you out anyway, right? It's disrespectful, Polly. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I work for MK, but I'm still the same person. I hope I am.
I know you are. I'm sorry if...
Forget it. Whatever you're about to do, just don't get caught. And I hope you find Ursula.
You did what needed to be done. Efficiently. Your victory is what matters. All other considerations are secondary. Be proud. We move a step closer to our goal.
Hey, hi, Polly.
Thought we could use all the help we could get.
So, first, the good news. We know where Ursula is.
Where she might be.
Well, yes. Second, the bad news. We need to act. Even if it means heading to MKHQ. Which is, yeah, a lot.
But where to start?
Well, we've got a crew at least. That's a start.
You lot aren't exactly hardcore resistance fighters, but I've seen worse.
I already said I'm all in, if that helps.
We're here too, you know.
We will aid you in any way we can. The closer you come to your goal, the more egregor you acquire. The more power we have available to penetrate Chaos's hiding place.
All right then, let's hear your ideas. There are no wrong answers. Tell me. I know you have something in mind.
No, well, I remembered something, and it's... No, it's nothing.
Tell her! It's a proper plan, and I know all about proper plans.
Okay, well, back when it first opened, I took a tour of MK Tower.
Done it myself. Scouting. Bloody awful experience.
It was, but the guide made a point of telling us all about the area, how the tower was built, the, foundations.
Foundations? The temple.
Even pointed out which door led down there.
The plan is to book a tour and sneak away. Take a trip downstairs.
No.
What?
No. That's absurd. You'll be caught, arrested, guaranteed.
I have to admit, it's a lot.
When did anyone manage to change things? Really change things, without taking a few risks? All this is the tip of something. A conspiracy, the end of society, whatever.
And Ursula's our way in. We need to save her for her sake, but in the end, she's just...
A drop in an ocean of oppression and violence. MK must be stopped. It's about more than just us today. More than just the here and now.
Okay. Tell me more.
I could call some friends and ask them to create a diversion.
Ah, a classic. Used that one a bunch of times. 9 times out of 10 works like a charm.
And the one time it doesn't?
I think you can still see the scar. Look.
With enough people outside, we can keep security busy while we sneak in and save Ursula.
Or you might attract every rent-a-cop in the place, trapping you inside. Lots of unknowns.
Agreed. Stirring up trouble isn't the way forward.
Polly?
I agree with Omar and Laszlo. It's risky.
Oh, come on.
But a bad plan with good timing might just be what we need. MK will never see us coming. They'll be occupied.
But a bad idea with no safety net. It's all or nothing. Nothing means... well, that's it.
I'm not saying no. At this point, we can't afford to reject any options. And I trust Jade and Nora.
At least someone does.
I have connections.
What kind of connections?
People. People who can get us through New Elysia. Straight to the tower. Safely. Quietly.
That's very convenient.
too early to promise anything, and I don't want to involve my people before I know I can trust you. All of you.
Wait. Trust us?
I don't know you. Not really. I know your mother, Polly, and I know her intentions are good, but there are a lot of new faces here, and trust is earned, not given. No offense.
None taken, I think. Hard to commit to a plan we know nothing about, though.
I've always looked at these things like jazz. We agree on a harmony. We write the chords, then we jam. From beginning to end, until everybody's played their part. I can get us through New Elysia into MK Tower. From there, well, all jazz needs a little improv.
He's right. What's inside those ruins is a mystery. We have a plan to get in.
You're welcome.
And we need a plan to get out.
Got that covered. These are good contacts.
So, if we do this, we're going to have to trust you, even though you don't trust us.
Look, I like you. All of you. As much as I can after, what, a few hours? But Ursula's a vital part of my research. And she's my friend. I'm here for her. You can trust me on that.
This isn't heading in the right direction.
What do you mean?
These plans, they're barely even ideas. They're what-ifs, maybes. Polly, you're going to get yourself thrown in jail. Or worse. We need to act. And this isn't your forte, kid. I'm sorry.
Kid?
But you know what I mean. None of us are experts in this stuff, you included.
But we have to try.
So what am I going to do, Stay here while you all risk your lives? Wait for the sirens and the MK officials knocking down my door?
Honestly, yes. I love you, Laszlo. But we need discretion, and that isn't your forte.
Discretion? You're going to talk to me about discretion after that little call of yours? Hell, I'm surprised we haven't seen your face on the news yet. Imposter infiltrates MK. Have you seen this girl?
Grandpa, stop. But you need to trust Polly. You need to trust all of us. Whatever happens.
Blast. I just...
Please.
Look at me. When did I become a bloody pushover?
Then you'll stay behind? Promise? I need to hear it.
I promise.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, all of you. Let's go. I'll make up my mind on the way.
Up there.
Keep a low profile. Everything's going to be all right.
A complex situation.
True. Guess that's how you got your name, huh?
Do not be blinded by pride. Face the reality of the task ahead.
I'm trying.
You must all come together. Seek cohesion through communion.
We have a plan.
You have a seed of an idea. You need to come up with a plan.
Not helping.
There's no time for doubt, only for action. Decisive action, Polly. Seize the moment.
You're not helping, any of you.
Then you're not listening.
How can I when you're each trying to send me down different paths towards different outcomes?
Polly? You alright? Hey.
Stress gets the best of us, mate. Just try not to stumble about like a...
Like a sleepwalker.
Fine. I'm fine. Thinking.
This is it. Up to you now, Polly. What's it going to be?
Jade, Nora. The three of us have a good shot at infiltrating the place without being noticed. I know it's dangerous, but we can be quicker and more discreet this way. I'm responsible for the girls. If anything happens, I'll make sure they get away. Understood?
If you say so.
Okay. We'll see you at home.
Tours leave from that booth over there.
Time to blend in.
We're tourists. Easy for me. It's basically true. You two, act happy.
Big ask.
So many drones. I hope they won't recognize you, Polly.
Shit.
What?
The guide. The guide's a drone.
Oh, of course it is. Why pay someone when you can build a machine to do it for free?
Standard operating procedure for them. Mark my words, soon every job on the island will be done by these things. Because the previous guys are all idiots. Funny how they don't mention the downsides to the whole corpo takeover thing, is it?
Has it gotten that bad?
Rent's at a 10-year high. They replaced the old state police with a private security division. I mean, they privatized the hospitals, and they own the medical insurance providers. The whole thing's a scam.
Nightmarish.
I'm going to die before we even find the damn entrance. I can feel my soul leaving my body.
That's gotta be it. That's our way in.
And the drone?
This is it. The moment when your faith is rewarded.
On it. Let's fucking have it then.
That's our cue.
Run, Harmony. Run to your mother.
That was close.
Can't stop now. We need to...
Bloody thing! Bugger off!
Someone took it down.
Whoever's doing that.
deserves a medal. Come on, let's go. That should do it. For now. Maybe.
Let's book it. How deep does this go?
Should have brought warmer clothes.
Feels like we're exploring a tomb in an adventure movie. But no spiders, please.
Oh, they don't like you, Paul.
I mean, yeah. If looks could kill and all that.
It's all right. They, maybe it's better if...
Oh man, the tension.
Come on, we're going back up.
What?
We're making sure nobody's following us. Come on.
Shit. What the...
Harmony, are you quite well?
I am... My mind was drifting and...
This one. They are important to you?
They... could be. I haven't seen them in... so long.
Forgotten feelings.
Hey. Hey. I don't know why you're here, but I wish we were somewhere else, under very different circumstances. My life was on a very different path before my mother disappeared, and since then, everything's been a whirlwind. Emotions all over the place. There's a lot to talk about, but it's not the right time. For either of us.
I've been expecting you. I mean, obviously.
Look, there's a lot to say. I know that. But I don't...
Polly, you dropped this. You better run. I don't know how long this place will stay empty.
Thank you.
Drinks are on you next time. Go. Run.
Can you feel it? Links forged through common ground across varied perspectives? There's nothing quite like it. Not in any world.
We barely spoke.
You are honest and frank once again. Such links are formed through faith repeated. No matter our differences.
Good. I'm glad.
You should see the dreams that one's having. Vivid.
You're doing?
Maybe, maybe not. Inscrutability is the key to my charm, you know.
Laszlo?
She isn't waking up, Polly.
What did you... How did you...
I'm sorry, but I thought I could solve this without any of you getting hurt.
Did you find her like this?
I did. I infiltrated the building on my own. Had to force my way in, but... Wait. Look! Hey. Hey there.
I'm fine. I just need a second.
Oh, look at them. How touching. Young love. Isn't it sweet?
Not if MK catches us.
Oh, I don't know. Your man here's a fighter. Lovely obliques. Wouldn't that be a sight to see?
I know you're behind this, and sooner or later, I'll find out why. Laszlo, we need to go. Can you...
Carry her? Yes, of course.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Being lectured by my own daughter. Truly, how delightful.
Don't start with the sarcasm. After everything we just did, you have no right...
A fair point. Although I must say, I didn't ask for your assistance.
What were you doing? Where were you? Why didn't you leave a note or a letter or something?
I don't have the answers you're looking for.
How can that possibly be true?
I need time. It has been a frightfully stressful day, and I need to sleep some things off. Please, darling. I'm tired. Let's go inside.
So, you found your mother at last. Impressive. I'm sure you are simply thrilled to have her back.
Of course I am. I mean, she was never the easiest person to get on with, but... I'm glad for Laszlo. And Nora. The stress was killing them.
The time has come to track down our missing sibling. We will need them to pry glory from her little stronghold.
Chaos.
And I'm sure the others have lingering questions as well on the subject of my shattering. With the egregor you found, you're ready to enter Chaos's maze. Be brave. You will face many truths amongst those pathways, some exceedingly unpleasant.
I'm ready.